Hey, what is up, YouTubers and YouTubies? It's your boy HG, and we back up in this thing like we belong here. And speaking of things that should be here, that definitely belong here, given the type of channel it is, the shoes, man. What the hell are the shoes? Nike, Jordan brand, Adidas, what's going on? You all have been extremely quiet. It is a new decade, a time of growth and prosperity, and y'all supposed to be bringing it in with a bang, man. Y'all supposed to be giving us something to go crazy over and spend our money on. And speaking of spending money, if you want to save money, this is definitely the best time to do it. Or if you want to go back and get some shoes you missed out on, this is a perfect time to do it. I know it's a lot of happy girlfriends, moms, pops, aunties, uncles around here, because the sneakerheads or the people who just love buying shoes in your life, they're not spending any money. So that means more money for you all. And a lot of warm pockets. I know my pockets are pretty warm right about now. I've been selling shoes and things like that, and it's just stacking up. My hands are itching. I'm itching to go spend some money on some shoes, but there is nothing there. There is no real news about anything releasing. Now, speaking of news and shoes, let's get into this Jordan DMP 6. And I know everybody's been wondering what's going on with that. Turns out they're being pushed back, and something else has been pushed in their place, and we all know what that is. And if you don't know what it is, it's the Jordan 4 Black Cat. And a lot of people were wondering what that all was about, where we saw the DMP 6's and the Black Cats being released on the same day. A lot of people were like, what's going on? Why are they putting two iconic shoes on the same release day? Well, they've just made your decision more easy for you. They've kept the Black Cat 4s in that time spot, whatever you want to call it, and they've moved the DMP 6s back. Now, when they moved the DMP 6s back to, nobody really knows. There was a rumor that said that they were moving back to February, and now another rumor has come out that says they're moving them back to March. So nobody knows. There is no set day or time for the DMP 6s, and that's a real huge disappointment, because that was probably the biggest shoe that I was looking for in the month of January. That was going to get that fire going, that passion for me to just go ahead and buy other shoes. But I guess not. No, I'm not gonna be getting the Black Cat 4s. It's an all black shoe. I like 4s, but, and I know it's an OG, and I mean, for a lot of y'all OGs that love that shoe, that's just another opportunity to get the shoe you want. But for me, all black, it's got a little hint of white on the bottom, nothing special. Now, I mean, if y'all want to see it on my channel, I can probably go up to the mall and do a mall vlog for that, and I'll be happy to do it. Just let me know down in the comment section below, or hit me up at my email or on my IG at Homegrown Kicks, or my Twitter, homegrown_kicks, and let me know if y'all want to see that shoe. I'll be glad to get it for you. But as far as me personally, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not too excited about it. And one thing you all will learn about me is I'm not gonna just buy anything to just shove content down your throats. And I hope y'all really appreciate that, because if I don't feel the love for the shoe, I can't expect y'all to feel the love for it. And I can't expect y'all to get any kind of, you know, valuable information or excitement out of my channel. A shoe that I might be interested in getting is the LeBron 17 Infrared, and I know I talked about it on the last video. Y'all can go check that out. And I said it's a must cop, and I was kind of on the fence about it. The longer the days go by, and the thought in my mind sets in that I might be able to save some money, the less likely I become to buy that shoe. Maybe the Chinese New Year 13s I might get. That's pretty interesting to me. But who knows? Like I said, those are set to release, I think, the 26th. So that's a good little bit away from today. So maybe, who knows, by the time the 26th rolls around, I might have changed my mind, and I might be cool on January altogether. You know, cool weather, me staying cool into the month of February. Hey, I ain't crying. I'm not complaining. That'll be some money saved in my pockets. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all, any of those you might want to see. Now, speaking of Chinese New Year coming up on January 25th, I want to talk about a collab I did with Jimmy over at Creative Wood Lab. And I'll throw a picture of his Instagram up on the screen for y'all to check out. And I highly suggest y'all go and check him out. He does a lot of custom woodwork. And he did this box for me. And it's dope. It's made out of all bamboo. Let me get that out. And it is a work in progress. It was something that when I collabed with him, I intended to get done. But you know, like all things in life, things happen and you don't get to do them all how you plan. But yeah, this is the lid. It's all bamboo, like I said, bamboo sides, bamboo bottom, and a clear front with a bamboo tag for the Jordan 12 Chinese New Year's with my size on it. It's also got the clear top that I showed you, and it's got the symbol that was introduced for that shoe that year. And I've got some more things that I want to do to it, but hopefully I'll be done with it and be able to show y'all a more in-depth thing, an in-depth view of it by the time the Chinese New Year rolls around. And I figured, what better time to get this, completed and on display than this year, 2020, a time of growth, like I said, prosperity, and things like that. Now, Jimmy actually included a piece of paper with the shoes, and it gives a pronunciation of each word on the box and the meaning behind it. And I kind of came up with the meaning myself because I thought it was I thought it was a good idea. But Fa Yang, which is prosperity, I, which is love, and Fa Zhan, which is growth. And if I said any of those wrong, and I have any Chinese speaking individuals that watch my channel, feel free to correct me down in the comment section below. I'm not fluent in Chinese, but I do try my best. And I mean, that just goes in point with perfect timing. Growth, prosperity, everything going for 2020. I'm looking to grow. I'm looking to get to 5,000 or 5K by the middle of this year. So yeah, this is just perfect timing for me to introduce this. And I'll do another video, like I said, giving an in-depth look about it and all of that. Now, speaking of, new things and trying new things and doing new things, this is something that I talked about, briefly on one of my previous videos. And I wanted to do something like a look of older shoes in my collection to kind of just, bring them back to the light, bring back acknowledgement or recognition to them. And I dubbed it Throwback Thursday. So at the end of this, let me know what y'all think of the name Throwback Thursday. Let me know what y'all think of the idea, and maybe we can keep it going. Like I said, let me know your ideas. But this shoe is not that old, but it was a shoe that I felt like didn't get a lot of love, needed a little bit of recognition, and what better time to do it than an introductory to my first Throwback Thursday. And it's in this blue box, and if you're not familiar with this, well then let me get you familiarized with it. It is one of the shoes from the Doernbecher collection. The Doernbecher Freestyle collection is a set of shoes that kids designed that were or are currently patients at the Doernbecher Hospital. So it is my size, 10 and a half, or slightly bigger, half size up. But let's get into it. It was designed by a 12-year-old young man. He was 12 years old at the time, named Joey Bates. And it's a dope shoe, and I think y'all will like it. Let me put this down here. And here it is, a little something different. I know y'all expected Jordans, because that's usually what people throw on their channels. That's usually what gets the most views, but it is a Nike SB. And another bit of perfect timing, I think, because SBs are making a comeback. And look at them for yourselves. This is a dope shoe. Green, gold, and I think these shoes were called, I think he nicknamed them, or they were nicknamed the Golden Chicken, and I'll get into where that nickname came from, but it's got the goldish yellow Nike swoosh that's textured with like a chicken's foot kind of pattern, and there's a whole lot of detail to this shoe that I'm gonna get into with you all. I want to start by showing the laces. It comes with 3 sets of laces, the laces that are already in the shoe, which are gold. You've got a set of green laces that say Joey with on the gold tips, and a set of white laces, all white laces that have gold aglet tips as well that say Joey. And like I mentioned, the yellow laces that are in the shoes. I'll put one down, but 2 are more important. It's got a chicken on the heel. The SBs are not your everyday regular shoe. Some of the things you see on the SBs you won't find on any other shoe. And over here are my dog walkers, which is another perfect example of some, you know, kind of out there unique shoes. But on the back, it's got his name on each one, Joey on this one, and Bates on the other one. It's got the American flag on the front because he's patriotic, he loves his country. The gold and green are to represent his favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers. On the bottom, if you haven't peeped that by now, it's got 52 on the bottom with these translucent soles, and that's to represent his favorite Green Bay Packers player, Clay Matthews. And I don't know if Clay Matthews is still with the Packers, but at the time these shoes were made, he was still with the Packers. So yeah, that would make sense about that. On the interior, you've got a really nice plush quilted lining, which is really nice, really nice. And I know you see it, I know you stared at it for a little bit. It's a chicken in an airplane, and on the other one, it is a chicken in the tank, which further emphasizes his love for chicken. He also wants to be a pilot. I don't know if that's still the case, but at the time, he encouraged or emphasized the fact that he wanted to be a pilot, and the chicken in the plane is the good guy and the chicken in the tank is the bad guy, which is a really dope touch there as well. So, let me know what y'all think of these. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all thought of the Nike SB, I think, golden chickens. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all thought of this Throwback Thursday segment. With all of that being said, I want to let y'all know, don't forget to hit that like button. Like always, I've been stressing throughout the entire video, comment and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5K, and I can't get to 5K subs unless you subscribe. I'm a steady growth. I'm growing nonetheless, and I'm pretty happy about that, but I can't grow any further without you all, and you all subscribing and commenting lets me know that I'm doing a pretty damn good job. And I feel like for a small channel like mine, and when I started, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. So thank you all for that. And I think I got everything out the way. But before I go, I can't leave y'all without saying nothing is impossible. Don't let anything stand in your way. Fight for what you believe in. Hopefully, we'll get some shoes by next time, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Hold up. Your boy is tripping. We gotta get the outro correct. Let's try it one more time. Remember, nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way. And dream hungry. Till next time, I hope we have some shoes to talk about. Peace.